Good night, everyone. Sorry for the late start. Whoa. My sincere apologies. I intended um to have started at 7:45, which is even a little bit later than normal. But then it never worked out. Been asleep and them something. Peace. Big up on yourself. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. If you're here for the first time, again, my sincere apologies for the tardiness. I trust that everybody has been having a fabulous week, a productive week. I trust that everybody's healthy, everybody's okay, and thing and thing. We're there again for talk about some things we affect Jam Down, Jam Rock, Jamaica and we love. Land of Food and Water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Vibes Cartel. Yeah, that's what I say. Anne Marie Vaz, Veronica Campbell Brown, and some more people. You know what I think? Peace. Big up on yourself. You know we do the big ups, look more and thing and thing. Manners and respect for the patience. You understand what I say? Tonight won't be long because I would have streamed on Wednesday night because I did not stream Sunday. So thankfully, a whole heap of foolishness not really go on a yard since then. You understand what I say about peace? Big up on yourself for there. So we get up and running quick and fast. You understand? You know what I think, God. There is no time to waste, as Kalanji once said. You see me? So peeps, I suppose the biggest news item out of the country at this point in time is surrounding the discovery of the decomposing body of a missing St. Andrew teacher Samuel Martin, 41-year-old, who at the time of his death was a lecturer of English language at the St. Joseph's Teachers College in Crossroad and thing. He would have gone missing from last week, Friday, which would have been Good Friday. Hold on, guys. Like, more sneeze and can't sneeze. And his motor car, his motor vehicle was found the same night that he was reported missing. He was last seen at about 6:30 p.m. in Mandeville, Manchester. Reports from family members is that he would have gone to Mandeville to drop off his niece and he went missing. He was not seen or heard from. After that, he was wearing a navy blue shirt, black pants, and a sneakers, I think, when I remember the description there. So, you understand, but long and short of the story is that his vehicle was discovered in the Juno Crescent area on the outskirts of Maypen in Clarendon sometime Friday evening after King Alarm would have reported to the police that the panic button in his vehicle was pressed and things. So we're going to talk about that a little and then something there. If I get a notification for this, yes, sir. Give me a minute, the piece. Let me start out some things. You know what I mean? I want to name fix things, quick things. Teach them. Boom. I need to see myself on the screen here tonight. Come on. Me now. Yeah, we're there. We're there, yeah. Mama and Papa. Yeah, peeps. So, the decomposing body of 41-year-old teacher Samuel Martin has been found in bushes in the Juno Gully, Juno Crescent area of Maypen, Clarendon. So, this was the script that I used for the video that I did yesterday. Zane and thing. Martin, who was a lecturer at the St. Joseph Teachers College, as I said earlier, and lived in Waterloo, close in St. Andrew, went missing on Good Friday, April the 19th. He was last seen at about 6:30 p.m. in Mandeville, Manchester. Why this? Yeah, in Mandeville, Manchester, where he had gone to drop off his niece and was heading back to Kingston. The body was discovered about 10 a.m. yesterday, Thursday morning, during a search in an area that was isolated and covered in vegetation. So investigators now confirmed his identity based on information in the missing persons report as per what he was wearing, I suppose. His body, the state of decomposition of his body did not allow crime scene investigators to determine whether or not or what was the cause of death, as in whether he was shot or stabbed or whatever. So now, a forensic analysis will be conducted as part of the post-mortem examination as per the release from the police force and thing. It says here now, so reports are that Martin's hand and feet were bound. So them tie up him hand and foot them, yeah? And this body, which was covered in gasoline, was found about 300 meters from where his car was discovered on Friday night. So listen this now in a P. Remember his car was found on Friday night, Zane, because the panic button in his vehicle was pressed. Teach here go. And thing. Subsequent a search, after the police report was filed, the car, my understanding is this, and this is unconfirmed now, and I'll say some things now that are unconfirmed, based on my information. After the panic button was pressed, the police would have gone to the area and they would have found the car. So reports are that they decided to do a little stakeout to see if anybody will come to the car or come for the car. Remember that the keys and the documents for the vehicle were missing. Subsequently, no one did, and I think they decided that they were going to puncture the tires of the car so it couldn't move. I don't think that was done, and a wrecker was sent to remove the vehicle. I think no one wanted to go and collect the vehicle. And a wrecker, I don't know why, but then I think somebody went there. That is my understanding. Remember now, so it went missing Friday. So a search would have been on since then, I suppose. And thing. When the body was discovered on Thursday, almost a long time that when the body was discovered on Thursday, it was covered with gasoline, and the purpose for the gasoline, as per the head of the Clarendon Police, Superintendent Gwendolyn Cameron Powell, is saying that the gasoline was there to mask the scent of the decaying body, as criminals have started to use gasoline to mask the scent of decaying corpse. Yeah, so you probably walk past it and not smell it because the gasoline is being used to suppress the scent. Yeah. So there are a number of questions. I'm going to finish this first. So the police were alerted by a king alarm after the panic button in Martin's vehicle was pressed. When his car was found, his house key was inside along with his Bible, a pair of jeans pants, sneakers, and some college papers. According to his adopted father, the only things that were missing were his car keys and some car documents. So head of the Clarendon Police, as I said earlier, Gwendolyn Cameron Powell, says investigators theorize that gasoline was used by the attackers to mask the smell of the decomposing body. And she also stated that investigators have collected several statements and will go all out to find the attackers. Further, she added that a lot of persons saw what happened. Imbrish mob. Everything good, man. I say I heard. Somebody have to be something done. Hold on the piece. I'm going to fix the fool. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, piece. Ready again. I'm pop out that thing and just, make it stay right. So, boom. Mad. Zane? So, the police chief of Clarendon is saying that persons saw what happened. Persons knew what happened. And they hid the information. People had information from Saturday, which would have helped us. And this is the sad part of how cold our citizens have become. So the chief of police in Clarendon is suggesting that persons not only heard or saw what happened, but they knew exactly what happened and they had the information and did not share it with the police. As I said, unconfirmed reports again is suggesting that after he dropped off his niece, as per the report, he would have gone to Clarendon to visit with someone. Zane? And then the rest of it is history, as they say. I don't really need to get into the rest of it. I'm sure persons might be hearing some of the stuff that is being said and thing. And them something there. You understand what I say? So the reality is that another productive member of the Jamaican society would have been murdered for whatever reason is not really kind of inconsequential at this point in time. The fact is another Jamaican would have been murdered. You understand what I mean? I say so and boy, I don't know. I don't know. I would have spoken about his disappearance on the stream on Wednesday. You know, his body was found on Thursday. See? Um, and I have a lot of information which would actually point to probably his death. But as me I say, make certain things stay. It may come out in the media, it may not. You understand? It's not my duty to do that. As I say, another productive member of the Jamaican society would have been murdered. Um, Hopefully, the police are able to make some headways in their investigation. Yeah? I mean, what more can I say? Ah, boy. Them now find no attackers because they ain't gonna do any investigation. Munchie, they will, you know. They will, man. The police force is not as bad as that statement they saw now still. You understand what I say? Trust me, it is not that bad. I mean, there are a lot of weaknesses and there's a lack of resource and there's a lack of will sometimes and a lack of expertise. But the reality is that many instances, investigators from the Jamaica Constabulary Force do a very good job. I have had personal experience where police investigation would have been quick and decisive. Probably I'll share that with you one day in the future. See, and I have been close to situations where investigation has been on point. You understand? And persons who were responsible for various issues were brought under arrest very quickly. You understand? So, I don't really think say it really and truly fair for kind of make a statement as broad as that still. I guess you probably have experiences to suggest that that may be the case, but hopefully not. You understand? So, that are the situation, peeps. I would have also done another video, same day, in relation to a few young ladies, teenagers who were reported missing. One of the teenagers in that video, she was missing at the time, is 17-year-old Nicole Kerr from Westmoreland, I think. Geneva and Grangeville, Westmoreland. She would have been found. Her mother is saying that she was at a friend's house. Be that as it may, I am most happy that she would have returned home and she was found alive. You understand what I say? So, I don't know. James Bond, my brother, where are you with you out? See? Big up yourself, you know, bro. Man, as I respect you, know. I hope you're good. You understand what I say? I did not mention this story in the stream the other night. I don't know how I forget it still. But a 2-year-old along with her 10-year-old sister was hit by a car in Montego Bay. The 2-year-old would have died and the police would have issued a request for the driver of the vehicle involved to turn himself in. So hit and run driver involving 2-year-old child in Mobay surrenders. So the driver of the motor car that mowed down and killed 2-year-old Sasha Gay Dennis and injured her 10-year-old sister in Montego Bay, St. James on Tuesday evening had turned himself into the police in St. Thomas. This suspect reportedly surrendered himself to the Morant Bay police. So from one end of the island to the next. Well, not necessarily one end, but from Montego Bay to St. Thomas. So reports are that about 7 p.m. on Tuesday, the two sisters, their mother, and 2 other siblings were crossing a section of the Howard Cook Boulevard in Montego Bay when the 2 sisters were hit down by a Nissan Note motor car which was heading in the direction of Coral Gardens. Yeah? The 2 girls were taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where the 2-year-old was pronounced dead, unfortunately, and her sister was admitted in serious condition. I sincerely hope that the 10-year-old will manage to recover from her injuries and the recovery will be in a very short time frame. Ah boy, the driver sped away from the scene where him really and truly shouldn't do that still. You understand what I say? First thing, it's a crime to drive away from an accident scene. Well, it is a crime to not report the accident, I suppose. And I am assuming that he did not do so. Zane, he might have panicked. Zane, he might have felt that his life might be in danger because there have been instances where motor vehicle accidents occur and the driver would have been set upon by residents and mobbed and killed. Zane, so I don't know if that was the situation, but he would have fled the scene. Zane, I am assuming that it would have probably served him better if he had tried to assist little girls to the hospital. Zane, and think that might have worked out better in a film favor in the long run. You understand? Because he may be in the right, peeps. That's the reality, Peyton Place, blessings in the family. Really and truly appreciate the generosity and thoughtfulness, bro. Blessings every time. See, because him could well be right, as him could be wrong. You understand what I say? So what you for do you now, as the driver, is really and truly try to render some assistance to the persons who have been hit. You understand what I say? But he decided to flee the scene, as that might work against him in the future. You understand what I say? And thing. But the reality is that the 2-year-old died. The 10-year-old is currently battling for life. And I sincerely hope that she will manage to recover. Zane, so I could see it go. The driver sped away from the scene and was being sought by the police. I said he would have turned himself into the police, and he did the right thing in the end. Zane, is to turn yourself into the police, brother. So, manners and respect for that. Zane, it's a pity that you did not offer some assistance in the moment. Zane, I am probably sure that panic would have probably set in, and he would have probably just, I don't know, but it really and truly sad though. 2-year-old. Wow. And then now the mother, 2 other siblings plus the 2-year-old and the 10-year-old was walking. What kind of guidance and stewardship was being offered by said mother at said moment in time? That's the next question that we need to ask. You understand what I say? So I say maybe he don't have no insurance, maybe he can't even license. You understand what I say? So, well, I don't know. It's sad overall still. So I could see what happened and them something else. So now I suppose failing to report an accident, driving away from the scene of an accident, probably dangerous and reckless driving, probably manslaughter charges that might come up soon. You understand what I say? It's just sad still. But hopefully the other little princess is able to pull through. The deceased, the 2-year-old child, her name is Sasha Gay Dennis. So I can imagine what the family is dealing with at this point in time. I trust that they will find strength in the fact that the 10-year-old is still alive and try as best as possible to offer her the love and support that she will need in this time. You know what I mean? I'm speaking about accident. On Wednesday night, also I would have spoken about the unfortunate situation that Black Rhino would have been in, where he was involved in an accident. I still cannot confirm as to the accident. Some reports are saying it was vehicular. Some reports are saying he was hit off a motorcycle. Zane, irrespective of what happened, he is currently recovering, slow as it might be, so that is positive signs. You understand? So I continue to hope that Black Rhino will recover, will be quick, and he also will manage to survive his injuries. Yeah, man. Alleged gunman shot dead while fleeing crime scene. I hope me not deaf, but me need to give the police them a round of applause, a round of applause for that little thing here. You understand? And funny enough, me not hear nothing about Indicom investigation in that one, yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that happened to some of them, man. You see me? It's a pity that the police have never turn up just before he commit the crime. You understand? Yeah, man, at any time. Alleged gunman shot dead while fleeing crime scene of shooting. What a beautiful headline. And thing. A man was yesterday shot dead by the police while reportedly attempting to flee the scene of a shooting on Elgin Street in Kingston. The police said a Taurus 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 6 9mm rounds was also seized. Dead is 27-year-old Cedric Thomas of Albert Street, Kingston 14. So people are say, me soon deal with the black rhino issue now, peeps. Hold on there. Me can't do everything one time. According to the lawman, Thomas challenged an officer who spotted him about 3:10 p.m. with a gun in hand after he allegedly shot and injured a man. So this man apparently shot and injured a man, Zane, and was fleeing the scene of the shooting. Zane, and then now he run up in the police and him decide to challenge the police and him lose the challenge like. He was shot by the officer and later succumbed to his injuries at hospital. Him shouldn't make it there. You understand? Save the police gas. Zane? The police said the matter, the police said the matter was reported to the Inspectorate of the Constabulary IOC and the Independent Commission of Investigations in the Commonwealth investigating. I never said this. See, if the report is accurate and this man, 27-year-old Cedric Thomas, actually shot somebody and was running away from said crime scene with an illegal gun in his hand, and he decided it was in his best interest to challenge the police, they should still have shot him. You understand what I say? Yeah, man, that's for him to someone. So in the come run in. In the come down run in. When you see the, you understand what I say about you know a thing, a part and pass like something. You see me? Yeah, man, well done to the police officer. There is a police team, I'm not really sure. But big up on them self. You understand? Some man for know them damn self. You see me? Yeah, man, I'm going to look work on them good something there. You see me? Peeps. Gunmen cut down in St. James. More sweet news. High-powered rifles seized. So 2 men were shot dead and 2 high-powered rifles seized by the police during an operation in St. James on Thursday, yesterday. The men who remained unidentified were cut down during a reported shootout in the retirement area of the parish. So they were sent into permanent retirement in retirement. You know what I mean? Reports are that police personnel were in the area at about 9 a.m. 9 o'clock in the morning. Them a walk up and down with them tall thing. You understand what I say? Them should end up on the farm planting. You see me? Yeah, man. So you know, 9 o'clock in the morning, the man them a walk up and down with them tall thing. You see me? Yeah, I mean? So the police team was in the area and they would have spotted said men with tall thing walking. You understand? And the police were greeted with gunfire. The fire was returned and after the dust was cleared. That sounds like a movie like. The police carried out a search of the area and the 2 injured men were found. The 2 high-powered rifles were also seized. I don't know the description of the rifles still. You understand? The men were taken to hospital where they were pronounced dead. Police and other investigations are on the way into development. I suppose in the come and go run in again and the inspectorate and them good people, they don't want half to do. You understand me? I say, big up on yourself. See? Boy, Father Sean Clark, he thinks that a way more time in the family. You know what I think? You see me? Fatal knife fight between women in downtown Kingston. Normally when I hear about a fight between women, it's not a knife fight, it's normally a different fight. But never mind. A woman was stabbed to death during an altercation with another female in downtown Kingston on Thursday afternoon. There's a whole heap of things going on Thursday, you know. Zane, the deceased has been identified as Charmaine Brown, who was believed to have been in her 40s. Big woman, like. And was of an Oakland Road, Walton Park address in St. Andrew. So a report from the Central Police said that about 5 p.m., Brown and another woman allegedly got into a dispute, during which a knife was brought into play. Badness don't pay. Both women were injured. I don't know how the stabber was injured, but they say a knife. He never said 2 knives. They say a knife was brought into play. Though. Both women were injured in the process and were taken to hospital where Brown was pronounced dead, while the other female is being treated under police guard, I suppose, and investigations continue in the incident. You understand what I say? So, me don't know. You see me? Trelawney brothers hospitalized after being shot at home. Two brothers remain in hospital after they were shot by unknown assailants at their home in Trelawney on Tuesday night. So reports are at about 8 p.m. The brothers, 32 and 18 years old respectively, were sitting at the front of their home in Zion. I see Zion in a vision. Trelawney, when they were set upon and shot by unknown assailants. So they were rushed to hospital where they were admitted. The younger brother, who is 18-year-old, is said to be in serious but stable condition, while the other is said that his injuries are not life-threatening, and the Falmouth police are investigating. No one has been arrested since the incident, you know what I mean, and thing. So I don't really know the brothers them, why they were targeted, what would have led to them being shot. I don't know, you understand, but I just tell you how I hear the thing go. So you know, peeps, and as I said tonight, we're on a long streaming. The stream will probably be the shortest in the history of the channel, because as I said, all the things don't really go on, and I can't make the story them like some people do. You know what I mean? Yeah, so peace, big up on yourself and I said speed. Oh, before I go any further, I want to look at intermission here, so. Because I forget it now, because I just like press me follow me on Facebook. And peace, I really want to follow me on Facebook. Then, I will spend some more time building my Facebook account. As a matter of fact, in the near future, I intend to stream simultaneously on YouTube and Facebook. You understand? So the stream there and the stream on Facebook, and everybody who watch the stream from Facebook and YouTube can interact seamlessly. You understand what I say? But I actually tried with about 2 streams ago and it never worked out, so I still need to do some more research. Case in point, the channel would have been demonetized twice since the start of the year. The first was on January the 25th. Then, I had to sit out 30 days without making any money. Well, more than 30 days. Then, I had to sit out 1 month, full month, before I was able to resubmit and reapply for monetization. Then, after I submitted, clean up my channel, delete about 1,000 videos, like go through all of my descriptions them and the whole works. Then submitted, reapplied and was remonetized. Then about 2 weeks after I submit the thing. You understand what I say? So about a month and a half, I never earned for the channel. I still got through and I upload almost every day. See me? Alright, boom so. Everything up and running and now. Good Friday wasn't such a good Friday. As I would have gotten a notification from YouTube said that my channel was demonetized again. For the same thing what them did say at the beginning of time. I never commit a crime. Say I reuse content and all sort of crap. You understand what I say? I mean, me not understand that. So, I will use a clip here and a clip there that was posted on Facebook or Instagram and thing. I mean, that in itself, you can argue fair use on a little level. You understand? And I like me I use TVG and CVM things them. And I like me I download the news and I upload the news. Yeah, we don't do them something there. Zine. So you know, the good thing, I may say even on a bad day, God is good enough. The good thing is that recently, after I reached 100,000 subscribers, I would have initiated conversation with YouTube support, creator support, in verifying my channel. That's why yesterday look tick like. You understand? Verifying the channel and also redeeming my 100,000 subscribers plaque. See? So I reached out to them and as I said Tuesday night, they were very supportive. They were very professional and thing. See? One of the things I kind of understand how that thing are going on. Enough people download the thing and re-upload it on YouTube. That's one part of the problem. And right now, I'm going to tell a man this straight up. In the past, if I find out some video was uploaded by somebody on YouTube, I try to reach out to them and ask them to remove the video. No. It no matter who you be. It no matter where you come from me upload my video, I'm going to strike your channel. And if I share my video upload, I'm going to strike it 3 times and you're going to lose your channel. I have to work amazingly hard. I have made incredible sacrifices financially, emotionally, mentally, all of them. Not really all of them, but enough of them. For build a channel here. See? And it really and truly unfair for you to sit down invest so much time. Me say, most people here so know that I am a teacher. And I have work at 7:30 every Monday to Friday. Zine, there have been nights when me not go sleep till 5 o'clock in the morning and for wake up by 6 o'clock to get ready for go to work. There are days when I come in from work, when I get from out of that chair where I sit down in and now until 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, I just go to bed and go to bed. Zine? So the people that when I upload the video them on YouTube, you're going to lose your channel if me catch you. Because me can't make, because me not pressure man, me I get pressured. You understand what I say? Some of the man them just take down the video and upload it just like how it stay. Your logo still in it, every single thing still in it. And I like a man I do a little thing and use bits and pieces of your thing and the whole thing. Then now for make matters worse. Because some persons might not have known that Facebook has monetized. So people on some accounts on Facebook, if you meet the requirements, you stand to earn money. So many Facebook accounts just go up on YouTube, download teach them videos, and post them on them Facebook page. So when YouTube bots them a search now, and them find my content on 10 Facebook page, on 5 YouTube channel and on my channel, it will start look like say, and me, I take people content and I put on my channel. When I my money spend, my time invest, my internet, my light and my computer. Imagine I went to Anata Bay last week, Saturday, and I want to listen me clearly, peeps. My channel was demonetized on Good Friday. And despite the fact that the channel was demonetized on Good Friday, I left me yard. Drive gone out to be a St. Mary. Gas money. See it? And recorded a video of Corporal Kevin Gray. Remember, I can't make no money off of the video because I never sit down and say, yo, my channel demonetized, so I need to bother go do the video. I went to Anata Bay. I did the video and I uploaded the video. To learn that 3 pages on Facebook took my video and uploaded, not even to reach out and ask if them can do it. One of the posts had over 120,000 views. And when I reach out to that person will make me know say, this a big head boy, and no say, I could have approached them and asked them to take it down nicely. What you mean? Peeps, we don't play certain things, man. You never reach out to me and ask me nicely to upload my video. So what I mean if I approach you nicely, when you have about 10 videos of my work on your channel, I earn money from what me not earn the money from. For the people them in the stream, it is advisable that you share the links to the video. That is amazing. Share the links as many times as you want, as many places. But if you know plan and know people we are watching things so know about some of it, do not download my video them and re-upload them. And then you come and ask me to approach you nicely, you're madman. But people don't really know me personally still, so they don't understand certain things. We don't play that. So fine, the channel was remonetized and thing. But I couldn't do the video. It cost me to go and do the video. I never beg a man $1 for go do the video. When I bought that, when that camera was bought, what them did that camera cost over $1,300 US. When that drone that cost over $1,000 US was bought, one of the day. So you can't come take my work. When MacBook was bought for edit my video them, one of the day. Final Cut Pro alone cost $300 US. Just the editing software. All of the plugins that we use, me have to buy them. The tracks them I'm using on my video, them I have to buy them because I can't use nobody else track for them copyright strike my video them. So everything is bought and paid for. Me not trust nothing. So nobody feel like say, yeah, I got just take up my video them and use them and everything will go good. Me ask the man them for stop. And peeps, if you no go cross anywhere and see me video, you no make sure me know. Else me a cuss you too. You understand what me I say? You don't know if you reach out to me long time, you know, cause none of them sitting in a secret, you know. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the whole works. You don't know them. You understand what me I say? So I know I go on, man. Work hard for this, you know, peeps. Zane? And normally back in them time, them used to reach out to someone and say, yo, family, you know, you use a video for me and I then really appreciate so you take it down. No, me not into that. If you abuse my video, you have to move my video. You understand what I say? So all of the means of communications kind of pop up, you know. So I use them, man. You see me? I said, Brett, if you not subscribe to the second channel, you don't need to go cross, go do so. I work like. So me as a peeps, some man just sit down on them yard, brother, and as a man drop a video, them download it and upload it, brother. Some video take me 3-4 hours for do yo. And a man just come take your work. I tell you now. F. Not even if you know. F. I see my video up on a YouTube channel. I could have my mother run it. Me I strike the channel. You understand what I say? I could have my mother run it. She get strike and she gonna lose her channel. Because the reality is that when me I work, my mother not there. You feel what I say? That's the thing there, you know. Because it'll look like say me I use people things when a people I use my things. Yes, YouTube need to get them things in order, yes. But the reality is that, brother, just like how me can do it, any man can do it, you know. I started from nothing. I know we have a media house. I joke me I make still, but I'm big up to that person who just dislike his stream. You good as one of them with a thief my work too. But now where your head? Upload it again, man. I'm strike you. You understand what I say? I say, Miss Paulette Cameron Davis, if you upload it, me going to strike a channel. So you know what I think. For the better, man. You see me, and then you go tell me, say me if you approach you nicely. Yo, joke thing. Peace, make up move on, grow on. Yeah, Nicky Fly said, forgive me a blind. Peeps, me vex, man. You know, me sit down from January the 25th to February the 25th before me can reapply for monetization. You know how much work me put in during that time there without earning $1 for a video? What them did there? And all of them time the people I earn from my work can't work. You know what I mean? In the works. Me say, Nicky Floyd. Me say if I have my mother. So you know, peeps, we're done with that. Thanks for the patience and the listening here. And if you don't see me video, someone will tell me. Else me I come back on cuss. You understand what I say? Alright, yes, I spade, man. I'm your business, bro. You understand what I say? Just tell me when you upload it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You see me? Watch out now, peeps. So we know the sad situation in relation to 80-year-old Shantae Skies is still hanging in the air and thing, and many developments that have occurred since her body was found last Tuesday. Or Tuesday gone. You understand what I say? And thing. Them something there. You see me? Situation though is that a town hall meeting was held in Stirling Castle. Zane, and many persons voiced their opinion and their views on the situation infrastructure and other things in the community. Zane and thing. The mother of the young lady of the little girl who was killed is expressing hurt, as she's saying that everyone is just blaming her for the death of her daughter. So it was expected to hear how the St. Andrew West Rural Community of Stirling Castle can better protect its children. But Crystal Service, who is the mother of Shantae Skiers, left a police organized forum last night, Thursday night, feeling angry. So everyone is just blaming me, Service said, after the town hall meeting at the Stirling Castle New Testament Church of God. So 2 Tuesdays ago, which was Tuesday the 16th of April, Service's 80-year-old daughter was found murdered in bushes in a section of Stirling Castle called Blue Hole. See? And thing. 5 days before the discovery, the Red Hills primary school student was reported missing. And I am quoting the mother now. She's saying, I am pretty angry at this point. See? While she was crying, she said this. People have been saying some mean things on Facebook about me. People say mean things on Facebook about everybody, Empress. You understand what I say? I know people coming to the meeting and accusing me because they are not making a statement or asking a question. They are outright accusing me without any facts. And a resident who was at the meeting, who also works at the Center for Investigation of Sexual Offences and Child Abuse, Isoka, said the mother of the child should be held responsible for allowing her 80-year-old child to be on the road at 10 p.m. The child wasn't on the road at 10 p.m. though. Zin, the community member said which parent would allow their child to walk alone through a lonely path as Blue Hole, which is known to be very lonely within the community. Zin? However, residents rushed to correct the assertion, saying that the child disappeared around 3 p.m. and not 10 p.m. So the Sissoko lady didn't forget her thing right too. You understand what I say? But according to Service, the forum did more harm than good. It was attended by members of the constabulary and representatives of state agency with responsibility for children. You understand? So the mother cry fall. She has said people really and truly blame her for the death of her child and them don't really get the facts. But out of the meeting, some positive things would have developed, Zine, as per street lighting, Zine, and providing a bus to transport students who attend the Red Hills Primary School and thing. So some things did come out of it. Added to that, 3 men are currently in custody in relation to the death of young skiers. However, the police are saying that those 3 men are not yet being seen as suspects. The 3 men who were taken into custody by investigators probing the gruesome murder of 80-year-old Shantae Skiers in Stirling Castle are not being treated as suspect at this time, said Deputy Superintendent Gary Griffiths. Addressing the same town hall meeting there. Griffiths explained that labeling the men as suspects before investigators have completed their probe is counterproductive and could harm further investigations. As you may know, we have 3 persons in custody, and I hasten to say that these persons are not yet suspects. See, I suppose they are persons of interest. We don't have enough to label them suspects. And if we label them suspects and label everybody who has been fingered as suspects, we are talking about at least 4 persons, because we have to remember that 1 man was killed, Griffiths said. Yeah? He was referring to the killing of 27-year-old Miguel Williams, who was attacked, beaten, and then set ablaze. You understand? We are doing a number of pathological examinations, looking at DNA, for example. So, if this person is found to be innocent, absolved by the DNA, then someone would have been killed for something that they did not do. We need to look at that also. Zin? And thing. He told residents that a number of statements have been collected, including from the men in custody. And them something. So that are just some more development in relation to the Shantae Skiers thing. I suppose tensions are still running high. Zine and thing. Father E and C, manners and respect in the family. I appreciate the contribution, you know. Blessings every time. Sorry, guys. So, you know, not even me alone walking early morning, much less that lonely pathway. Boy, things that we still hindsight is a hell of a thing, as they say. You see me? So, you know, Tesha Miller has featured a lot in the news recently as he, through his attorney, Bert Samuels, has sued Television Jamaica for a newscast where he was referred to as a popular member of something from somewhere in some place. You understand what I say? And thing. You know that he would have been arrested for a while now in relation to the 2008 slaying of former Jamaica Urban Transit chairman Douglas Chambers in the Twickenham Park depot of the JUTC. So reputed Klansman gang leader Tesha Miller who has been implicated in the 2008 murder of former JUTC chairman Douglas Chambers, was remanded in custody when he appeared in court and will go on trial on October the 28th. I did that video last time before I got my bed. For some strange reason, that video didn't kick and them video they normally kick. But I don't know what going on. I don't make the video kick, man. You understand? The trial for the St. Catherine welder, who has been in custody since last October on a charge of accessory to murder, before and after the fact, has been set for 7 days in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston. Yeah? So the welder goes on trial on October 28th. The trial date was scheduled when Miller returned to court for a plea and case management hearing before none other than the Chief Justice himself, Brian Sykes, on Wednesday, April 24th. So during the hearing, the judge also ordered that 6 cell phones and a tablet that were seized from the welder during his arrest be returned to him through his attorneys by the 10th of May. I don't necessarily know what one man is doing with 6 cell phones still, but I mean, I just say, I don't know. See? So according to allegations, Miller gave another alleged member of the gang permission to shoot Chambers in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. It is alleged that they were displeased that the JUTC chairman was giving extortion money to another gang in the old capital. And Miller is being represented by attorney Bert Samuels, his daughter Bianca Samuels, and attorney Isaac Buchanan. Powerful team that, you know. Man, well up that team there. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So that's go on now. So the 28th of October is the day, and the trial will last for 7 days in the Home Circuit Court and thing. It's not me. Me just tell you, the Bert Samuel say according to instructions he received from his client is a welder. So I just tell you now what the man profession be. What do you mean? You know I'm telling a lie. The man say he's a welder. You understand? You know want people sue me, sir? No, me not have it. TVG got it, me not got it. You see me? Peeps, I have addressed a number of issues in relation to suicides on this channel before. And I've always said that, in my opinion, somebody who commits suicide kind of selfish to me. I could be wrong. That's just my opinion upon the matter that. You understand what I say? Because committing suicide really and truly not solve no problem, you know? It actually leave more problems than was before, in my opinion again. You understand what I say? And thing. See? So suicide leaves the biggest casualties behind. I mean, I've been saying this. It come like, boy, I'm a genius sometime, you know. Never mind that. You understand what I say? With an average of 1 suicide per week in Jamaica, according to the police, another family is plunged into the abyss of psychological and emotional trauma that has the potential to last a lifetime. Because as I've said before, it will leave so much guilt in so many persons. Zine? Because many persons will blame themselves, saying that I should have, I could have, I would have. You understand what I say? So it has the potential to make people's lives miserable for years to come. The Statistics and Information Management Unit of the Jamaica Constabulary Force reveals that there were 55, 47, and 61 suicides in 2006, 2017, and 2018 respectively. No, this person would have been close to somebody who committed suicide in the past. So we're going to share our story. Watch it now. Andrea Dixon's brother, who killed himself more than 2 decades ago, is donkey years that, was among the 20 to 29 age cohort, which has the highest incidence of suicide. So most persons who kill themselves, most persons who kill themselves tend to be between the ages of 20 to 29. You understand? Me not in the age group there again still. You see me? I say, blessings, Father A and C. Manners and respect every time. Me is a older youth. You understand? However, the pain of her loss still remains fresh 20 years on, you know. And is rehash every time she hears of another suicide, which is irregular like. Perhaps what burdens Andrea most is the missed opportunity to hear what her brother wanted to tell her. 3 days after his unfulfilled request for time to talk, he turned a gun to his head. If only I had made the time. If only I had made the time, perhaps he would have been alive. Or at least I would have known the reason he did it. You know about guilt and regret. Andrea had a close relationship with her brother, with whom she shared her home. She said that it was not apparent to her that he was dealing with a huge burden. His death resulted in a traumatic experience for her family. I cried a lot. Within 1 week of his death, I lost 25 pounds. I know me I try to lose that still, you know. My mother did not take it too well either, but bottled up her feelings and has never talked about it. Since his death, Andrea has harbored suicidal thoughts many times. She has attended at least 3 counseling sessions in the past 3 years. Sometimes when I get the feeling, I will talk with someone. However, sometimes I feel that persons believe I am doing this to get attention. I live in a cold world. People pretend to care about me, but they don't. It won't be a big deal to anyone if I kill myself, the mother of 2 opined. Yeah, boy, sad situation. Zine? Ah, boy. So Diana Henry was a former guidance counselor at a corporate year high school. And she now pursues her master's degrees in forensic psychology at the Jamaica Theological Seminary. Points out that the stigma and trauma of suicide can cause long-term psychological and emotional effects on a family. The person who just contributed to my PayPal, you are most generous. I'm not sure if you want me to mention your name on here, but you are most generous and really and truly appreciate the thoughtfulness and the generosity, my friend, my empress. You understand? Blessings, Miss Mignot. We call it name already. That's how you go. You understand? So, thanks, empress. Really appreciate that. So, peeps, listen to this now. Some persons never get over it. They deal with extreme guilt, questioning themselves, whether they contributed to it or whether they could have done something to prevent it. Sean Bailey TV, big up yourself, youth. On the other hand, some harbor resentment and anger as they are left in a state of confusion. So there are so many factors at play when somebody commits suicide. On one side of the thing, there is extreme guilt as persons are left to question themselves whether they contributed to the suicide or whether they could have done something to prevent it. On one side of the fence. The next side is some persons harbor anger and resentment as they are left in a state of confusion. Why him do it? Why she do it? So suicide are no winners, in my opinion still. Pointing out other challenges for our families, Henry said, people can sometimes be judgmental and cast blame. Is you make the man kill himself? Is you why the man kill himself? If you never did that stress, the man want to kill himself. You know what I mean? So all of them look at things there. Some persons even disassociate themselves from the family. Me not deal with the family because so no stay on a dirty ways make the man kill himself. Even family members become separated because they do not know how to deal with it. She explained that some persons don't talk about the issue, so they find other ways to deal with it, such as turning to alcoholism. So some people drink them sorrows away. And you know that may lead to more sorrows like. See? Some families do not avail themselves of counseling because they see a stigma attached to counseling. It's only mad people see counseling and some people say that. See? Anting. So you know, peeps, it thinks that way. Have family time at least at one time per week and encourage communication so that other family members don't become victims. Build relationships with your children so that they can come to you about anything. Maintain a relationship with God. He can take any negative situation and turn it around. See? You know, me actually speaking about that, I soon tell you a local thing. According to the World Health Organization, close to 800,000 people commit suicide every year. Almost 1 million people that in a peeps. See? It is the second leading cause of death among 15 to 29 year olds. For every suicide, there are many more people who are tempted to take their own life. Damian White, pick up yourself, you know, brother. I appreciate the support all the time, you know, bro. Blessings. I appreciate the generosity. You know, I came across an article recently with the headline, "Where is God when 80-year-olds are being raped and murdered?" I'm going to just find it and discuss it Sunday. It's an interesting question. You know what I mean? Interesting question, like, you know what I think? Zane, and thing. So peace, me know, and I will not sit here and pretend like I am the strongest person in the world and I am the paragon of strength and them things. Everybody in life have challenges. I have had many challenges, some that seemed insurmountable at times, and I have never, for any reason at all, even entertained the thought of taking my life. Because life's sweet. You understand? No matter how rough it is. Life are the greatest, you know what I mean? And things. So, I don't know still, everybody deal with them things differently. But I don't necessarily see nobody a win when somebody take them life. It cause more problems than before family. You understand what I say? It cause more problems. It not solve nothing. And as I've said before, and I could be wrong, it might be very harsh, but I think persons who actually commit suicide, them kind of selfish, yo. Because them leave one whole family in tatters, yo. You see me, I say, so them feel like them a solve a problem, why them a create more problem? See? Imagine somebody close to you kill themselves. You're going to spend the rest of your life blaming yourself, saying you could have done something to stop it, you know? See, so me reach out to the ones them. If you know have some things, man, well, I am not a talker. Well, I mean, me talk like me get paid for talk here. So. But generally speaking, I am not the most expressive person, and people normally always know what going on in my head. See, and I have had many issues as it relates to that in the past. See, I have had failed relationships because of that in the past. You understand me? I say, and many other things. I am just somebody who I don't really talk as much as people think me talk. If I am teaching, I speak. If I am vlogging or streaming, I speak because it's my job at that point in time. But somebody who just get up and talk, I don't mean that. You understand me? I say, and I will sit in a crowd and I will not say a word for days. That's just me. I will sit and I listen and I laugh and I will not say that. That's just me. You understand me? I say I am trying to talk some more, Zane, and thing and express my feelings some more and state what is up. Me tell you what up on my mind. No, don't get that twisted, you know. You understand me? I say, but from an emotional standpoint and really and truly speaking about problems, I have grown up, Zane, a way where I have learned to depend on me for practically everything. And if you know my life story, I would have made mentions of bits and pieces of it before along the way. You understand? I have grown to be self-reliant and be self-sufficient. And I don't really rely upon people for much, if anything at all. You understand? And for me, that is probably a defensive mechanism as well. Seeing, but me sitting down and not telling you what is on my mind don't lead to no suicidal tendency none at all. It's just that me I deal with my own things my own way and my own time. You understand what I mean? As I said, I have had relationships before where girls decide them just call them talk, them no, they don't know what going on my mind and then the moment I go start push me for talk. And that time I not go talk to you. Yeah, you understand what I say? Because I operate off of my own time, my own speed, my own space. You see me? But, for my life story. But what I say to the people, them, if you know say you can't hold out, you understand, and stand your ground like a teach will, then you probably find somebody to talk to. You see me? I say? Because the reality is that psychologically, not everybody is as strong as how we see ourselves. You understand? And no matter how we see ourselves too, see, we are human beings. We're not infallible. We are subjected to failure and to weaknesses. You understand what I'm saying? And lapse in judgment. So at the end of the day, if we are so overcome or burdened by issues facing us, find somebody to talk to, man. No matter how bad you think people are, there's always one person in everybody's life that will sit and listen to them and do so genuinely. Find that one person there and express yourself. Talking, it does a lot. See? Cookie mama say, teach, yeah, slow. Yeah, man, me slow, man. Like a molasses on a cold winter's night, cookie mama. Slow. Yeah, so I say, slow coach, I got China, man. Why? Cookie mama say, teach, slow. True, man. Slow, man. You know what thing? So, peace me, I say, yo, no, spend some time and talk to some people, yeah, sir. Because we feel like we have solved a problem and we create million more problems. You understand what I say? And thing. You see me? I know people not really trusting and people not really trust people, but you must have that one person in your life, you feel me, where you can confide in, where we sit down and listen when you say. You know what I mean? And thing. What me do? So don't do that teach. You see me? Them something there. Boom. Yeah, man. So that's the thing there. Ready and on peace. Last topic on the thing, in the night. Because I remember something in a stream long tonight, You know what thing go. Wigton IPO, you know that the government would have issued an IPO, initial public offer for the subsidiary of the Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica, which is a parent company for Petrojam, Wigton Wind Farm, which is located in Rose Hill in Manchester, where they generate electricity using wind turbines and they are trying to add solar panels and one of them things there. So the IPO was issued and it opened earlier this month and it will close on the 1st of May. Seeing that it is an opportunity for ordinary Jamaicans to own a piece of Wigton. Seeing the share price is at 50 cents. I have never been involved in stockbroking or the stock market before. It's something that I've always wanted to. And the funny story is that before the Wigton IPO was offered, or was made public, I would have gone to, I was taken to a stock meeting by my significant other. As she knew that it's something that I would probably be interested in and them something. So I started the groundwork for stock investing in stocks before the Wigton situation. And to make it even more interesting, during the IPO, revealing, the Prime Minister would have said that it was 11 billion shares that were available, and 2 billion of those shares were reserved for government workers, which I fall into. You understand? And considering the fact that I have been trying to get myself organized to build a stock portfolio, I decided it would be wise to make Wigton the first acquisition instead. And I can say publicly I would have done so. I'm not necessarily, yeah man, 50 cent for a share. I'm not necessarily tell you how much shares we buy, but then we buy some shares. And there's a little thing here, because I know that a number of educators are currently in the stream. It says Wigton IPO subscribers top 10,000. So at this point in time, over 10,000 Jamaicans have acquired shares in Wigton. Zane? Not 11 teach, 5.5. I don't understand what Chadi are talking about. Zane? No, brother, you get the figures wrong, man. The government, Zane, is hoping to earn $5.5 billion from the IPO, and they made available 11 billion shares. Trust me when I tell you that, brother. Zane, they retained 2.2 billion of the shares in order to ward off hostile takeovers. But the 5.5 is the $5.5 billion that they hope to earn from making the IPO. Zane, trust me when I tell you that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to read it in a few and tell you. Zane, you're right with the 2.2 billion shares that they retain. You understand? And thing. So, but the issue now, even though they wanted at least 10,000 subscribers, so they wanted at least 10,000 Jamaicans, because you can only be, Zane, you can only be a Jamaican to buy the stocks. Let me just check something here. Boom. Just a minute, peeps. Yeah. However, what the government is realizing is that the take up from government workers is not great. Zine, as there's a lag in the public sector application. Okay, Empress, no problem. Zine, so the number of applicants for shares in the Wigton Wind Farm IPO has exceeded the 10,000 goal set by the Jamaican government. But a representative of lead broker Mayberry Investments Limited, at them really and truly the big brokerage house in Jamaica, who confirmed the level of subscription, said public sector applications represents less than 5% of the total so far. So a senior official at Sagicor Investments Jamaica, which is one of the sales agents for the offer, said the brokerage had opened some 2,000 new accounts as a result of the Wigton IPO, and that it appears other firms are also adding new accounts based on interest in the renewable energy company. See? So the government is aiming, and Charlie, listen, brother, to raise $5.5 billion from the initial public offering of shares in the Manchester-based wind farm. Alongside the 10,000 subscriber targeted, it also reserved 20% or 2.2 billion of the 11 billion shares on offer for public sector workers. See? So Wigton Wind Farm is a subsidiary of the Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica, as I tell you before. You understand what I say? And thing. So this is what we want to talk about, you know. See? Cookie, you know, say, I couldn't buy no more at the time, else me would have to sell back for the rest of the month. You understand what I say? Bag juice and banana chips. So I buy what I couldn't buy at the time. And the thing is that after you make your first purchase, say if I one share, you can't buy one, because you have to buy the minimum was 1,000. Then you cannot again purchase anymore. It's just a one-time thing. So I kind of buy a few shares, man. You understand what I say? And thing. And then Cookie, what I don't want to do either is tie up so much money in one set of shares when I want to build a stock portfolio. I want to have a stock portfolio that has about at least 10 stocks in it. You understand what I say? 10 high performing stocks. And that's what we are pre. Because I don't tell you I'm not plan for work for the government for much longer. I tell you that already. So I have a plan for my life. You understand what I say? And thing. Right, I know you're rough in the streets. You see me? So you know, you don't necessarily want I mean, if you have the money, you can do it. But me not really have the money to buy like 1,000,000 stocks. You understand? But 1,000,000 shares, as I should say. But you know what thing? I mean, I talk about this because I remember once my brother Lawless reached out to me asking for some information about the Jamaican stock market, and I decided to start doing some research and thing, and then Kemar Golden would have linked me up and tell me some things and show me so I have been trying to learn it to bring the information. I remember, we teach them and make sure the message reaches. You know what I think? But this is what I want to say now. See, many teachers that I know, see, I mean, I talk about teachers now. We have other government workers, soldiers and police and nurses and doctors, but I am a teacher, so I talk to my teachers, I know many teachers who have very nice fingernails. See? Honestly, I want to go in the whole stock thing, but I really not understand it. It take a little time, bro. As I said, me start understand it. The Jamaica Stock Exchange had a public meeting at the Emancipation Park. It was the same day of the East Portland by-election. When I came home that night and streamed about the result of the Portland Eastern by-election, I was coming from that. Stop me. As a matter of fact, I leave early to come stream about the election. But I would have been there for about an hour and a half. So I kind of learn. Zane, poor house, and then can sell me some Wisynco stock. I don't know yet still, brother. We're looking at it. You see me? So Chaddy, you have to do the research. Zane, one of the things that you can pay attention to is the business report on the news on CVM and TVJ and them something. You can probably follow Owen James on Twitter as well and some other people. So me can help you get around to some things and things. Because me I learn it too. Me not really have full understanding. But me understand the basics and how it operates and the possibilities and potential. And you know with stocks, it's always a risk. You understand what I say? Investing in stocks is always a risk. But the higher the risk, the higher the rewards, I suppose. And this is what I want to say now. I speak to my teachers them, my colleagues them, because the reality is that as an educator, I know that we don't make no money compared to some other professionals in this country. You understand what I say? And we always about say it's an anti-mode thing. See? But the reality, and I would have gotten caught in this in the past, where there was a point in my life as a teacher where the only things that me really interested in, I have to buy new clothes and new shoes for regular work. Like, I don't know what it happened to be. You understand what I say? And not paying attention to the things that were really important in life. So like everybody, I would have probably made some financial mistakes in the past. See? But now, many teachers complain, say anti-mouth, and as the money come, it done. This is an opportunity for us as ordinary Jamaicans. See, and I speak to my educators, I'm a police bridging them and sistering them and soldiers. See, this is an opportunity for you to try to seek some financial independence. You understand? Many female teachers, Zane, teach one question, why they don't teach stock market in school. They do it in I don't know that they teach the stock market, but many schools offer business subjects as a part of the education curriculum. Zane, but I don't know that because not really everybody want to learn about stock market, Chaddy Murray. You understand what I say? So if you want you pursue business at the university, I suppose. But interesting question. See? And the reality is, I'm glad you mentioned, the Jamaica stock market has been voted the best stock market in the world at least about 3 times in the last 5 years. I'm going to say that again. Little Jamaica land we love, land of food and water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Tobias Carter, and some more people. Jamaica Stock Exchange has been voted out of all of the stock exchanges in the world the best performing stock exchange for about 3 years out of the past 5 or 7 years. I'm going to listen to that in the peeps. So it means then the potential and possibility for financial gains and wealth creation exists in the stock market. And the reality is that with stock, you don't have to start with no whole heap of money. You understand what I say? Look, probably need to do your research and have one stock street. And invite one stockbroker to come talk to you. You understand what I say? I do this to my people them. So don't give me a look of time. You understand what I say? Alright, watch me now. Many teachers that I know, they're very trendy. You understand? Them have expensive bag, Michael Kors. We don't know any name. Gucci and Fendi and them people there. You know what I mean? And thing. Zin spend a lot of money on hairstyle and Brazilian hair and Gazillion hair and them hair there. Have a lot of shoes. You understand what I say? Have the latest cell phone. You understand what I say? A lot of things that are material. Zin? And me I say, if the Brazilian hair can put off for a month or two, and we have 1 million shoes already, and we buy one less shoes a couple months, Zane, and we have 1 million outfit and a full clothes by it so we can repeat regular. You understand what I say? And just understand, say, we can't continue live hand to mouth as educators and take a little risk. Because the reality is that we waste a lot of money monthly doing crap. Because we say we don't have it, but we find it for those things. Buy ice cream and pizza and KFC and them things there. You understand? And buy a phone card and all of them something there. We don't really, those things are not needs. And me I say, look, 50 cents for a share. 50 cents. 50 cents. And the minimum shares you could have acquired is 1,000. Zin? So it means say, what it means, you know, $500 can get you for own a piece of Wigton Wind Farm. That is what it means, you know. 500 Jamaican dollars can get you to become a part owner of Wigton Wind Farm. Zin? So you know have $1 million for buying a shares. You can spend $10,000 and have 20,000 shares in a Wigton. And the IPO closes on May the 1st, so there's still time. How many teachers spend how much $1,000 party for the Easter break so far? How many police officers spend how much money party for the Easter break so far? How many soldiers and nurses spend money to buy costume to go wind up them behind Pan Carnival Road March? You know how much you want costume? You know how much shares? I have heard of Carnival costume costing $30,000. You know how much shares you can get for $30,000? 60,000 shares. How many people spend how much money at mass camp for Bacchanal for the past 2-3 months? And then we wonder, and we you see, the thing is that we sit down and we complain about Jamaica and say black man not own nothing in Jamaica. And the rich get rich and the poor get poor. But the poor now do nothing to get rich. I sound like a Damien Crawford the quad. You understand what I say? While the rich man is always devising ways and means to get richer and richer, I still sound like Damien Crawford. Yeah? There was a point in my life when I used to go to A Squared every month, go look for money for borrow to survive after me get paid. I will heap of things lead to that still, but never mind. You understand what I say? Like, I came in after I went on the road because I purchased my shares today. I went on the road and come back and my girlfriend asked me something about my salary and like, it's amazing that I have not looked at my salary or the account holding my salary for this month as yet. Because me realize that me can't continue to live like how me did I live. I need to do some things to fix that little something there. And here is an opportunity where a share is being sold for 50 cents. You understand what I say? And I'm done telling you, within the next 5 years, I mean, share this with you because I like nobody can come thief me shares them. So you can't rob them like. You understand? Within the next 2 years first, I want to have a stock portfolio with at least $250,000 Jamaican dollars worth of share. I talk to my people them so we can't tell them. As I say, nobody can rob me and my shares them like. You understand what I say? And yes, there's a risk. But there's no great reward in life without taking risks. And based on my understanding of how stocks work, if you buy some stocks in Wigton, Zine, and when trading start at 20 cents per stock. You remember you then buy them, Zine? Remember you then buy the stocks for 50 cents, you know. And it start trade at 20 cents. People are going to panic. But you can't lose. All you simple need for do is wait until the stocks start trade again higher. You sell your stocks them. Because chances are it will rise above 50 cents again in the future. So the only time you lose money off of your stocks is when you sell your stocks them. And if you sell them below where you buy them for. So I would have never sell my stocks when me buy today. See, on your buy stocks, you go to a stock brokerage. For example, Sagicor, JMMB, Mayberry, MKV or MLV. You have many different NCB also have wealth managers. Zina stock advisors. So most of the financial institutions have stock advisors. So you go in, tell them that you want. So for example, if you want to buy in the Wigton IPO, Empress, then you go to NCB, Sagicor, Mayberry, Victoria Mutual, JMMB, them places there at them, at Sagicor, them places there. You understand? Then and you have stockbrokers who are them job that. Them manage your portfolio for you. Me no man reach a stage where me can manage my portfolio myself. Means I'm there, me hard sit down and manage my portfolio myself. I trade stocks on them. I guess I'm want to reach one of them days. Zin? So as me I say now, Zin? As me I say, and you won't get rich overnight. Well, some people do, because depends on how much stocks them buy and what happened to some company and them something. Zin? But a stock is a long-term investment. Investing in stocks are long term. See, you have NCB is probably the most. I've never heard a year when NCB don't make a profit of about 9-10 billion. And there are stocks that are for dividend and there are stocks that are for growth. For the stocks that are for dividend, every quarter, if the company makes a profit, the shareholders in said company are paid out a dividend. NCB stocks are not cheap still. You understand what I say? So it means if NCB make a couple $1 billion, all the persons who would have acquired stocks in NCB receive a dividend payment from NCB. What are you going to do with the dividend now? Some people spend it, but some people use it to buy more stocks and build them portfolio and build them portfolio and build them portfolio. You understand? But it's a financial risk. But as I say, the only time you're going to lose money off your stocks, based on my understanding, is if you sell your stocks for lower than what you buy them for. All you simply need to do is wait. You see me? So, as Mr. Peter, I'm going to do some more research. I'm going to probably do one stream focusing on stock on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. And I'll also try to get an expert, because I am not that. I learn the things, but I get comfortably in the thing. You understand what I say? And I don't tell people, I want to have a stock portfolio with at least 10 high performing stocks. Zine, where I eat a local food. You understand? I'm not have to worry about the babysitting fee when me. Boy, Cookie Mama, you know, easy, you know. Cookie Mama, manners and respect. Cookie said, teach, go buy some more stock, yeah, sir. She give me money figure. So I don't know if anybody else in here want me to buy some more stock and want to just give me money figure buy. You understand what I say? And thing. Cookie Mama really and truly appreciate that in the movie. Somebody said teeth stocks just went up. No see I heard in the Empress Love. You know one thing there and you're there for help each other. And one of my people say if you know a look thing and I want to make some money, because if you make money, me get some. After me not an idiot like that. You understand? Cookie Mama, big up yourself, Empress. You understand what I say? We appreciate that something there. You see me? Stocks just rise. You understand? Stock up, Cookie Mama. Cookie Stock Market Exchange. So, peeps, I'm hoping to get something from this. Zane. And the reality is, guys, if you have $500 a yard put on you now, you can own a piece of a Jamaican company. That is what you do. When you buy stocks, you become a part owner. Imagine me and Michael Lee Chinton business partner. I mean one piece of NCB. Eh, what you mean? Eh? He manage me one piece of... Look here, because look at it. And when you buy stocks with vision. Zane, you have some top performing stocks. Zane, you have some top performing stocks. I can share them with one next time. Top 5 performing stocks on the stock market in Jamaica for dividend and top 5 for growth. Zane, and thing. When you go buy stocks now, you look and you study the market. For example, I will have to buy some stocks in Carib Cement. Why? Every road in Jamaica are fixed. Everywhere housing scheme are fixed and house are fixed. It means that there will be a demand for cement. So if there's a demand for cement, Carib are going to trade for some money. And them are going to make a dividend. Them are going to make profit so they can get a food. After they make them house, people are going to want to paint them house. So Berger paint are going to eat a food. After them don't do all of that, them are going to want lights. So JPS are going to eat a food. So when you buy stocks with... Yo, I sound like a stockbroker family. When you buy stocks with vision. You understand me? I say, all are we in here, so whether we are Jamaica now or not, we used to use JPS. So why we can't own piece of JPS? We buy Berger paint regular, so why we can't own piece of Berger for ourselves too? You understand me? I say, we buy crackers and water from Westinco day in, day out. So why we can't own a little piece of Westinco? We have to start think like the man them we have money. We can't continue to think like the man them we don't have no money, brother. Else we not got no money. But yet still, you know how much video me upload on this channel and Jamaican people are say, yeah, but the big question is who own it? How many black Jamaicans own? How many black Jamaicans really are trying to create wealth? You understand me I say? And when you talk about generational wealth, there are many persons in Jamaica who are wealthy because of the stock market. So make we stop sit down and go on like we are fool to the thing now, man. Zin? Make we stop going like we are fool to the thing. When we are got the nail tech, well, I mean I really got a nail tech, you know what I think? You understand me I say? Every month we spend how much thousands of dollars. Sometimes we don't have to have a nail, we go without nail for a couple of months, man. Use that money to buy some stocks. Most of the ladies when you got nail take it a cost them. I mean I fight out the nail take them because they want to buy stocks too. See, most of the ladies when you got nail take them spend 3-4 grand for them nails. With $4,000 I can own 8,000 shares in a Wigton. You're a part owner a Wigton. Nobody can talk to you. You're a business owner. You well part time. When they go buy a Bridget for 13,000-14,000, you can own 28,000 stocks in a Wigton. One slippers, where do you even cover your foot? Sit in Japan and mash up your foot top and you pay so much money for that shows. Make we rise up with mentality, man. You understand what I say? And understand, say, yo, money out there for make if you want to make it, family. And stop sitting and complain and blame the government. See the government issue the IPO, the government give the regular ordinary Jamaicans a chance to start a part of creating wealth. You understand what I say? So ladies and allow the Bridgets them for a little while, man. And stop cover up on the foot and cover up on the life, man. You understand what I say? See, Cookie Mama say, my father had that vision and bought stocks in Victoria Mutual for each of us. When we were born, I wish my father did do that still. You understand what I say? And thing. Back in the days, me all me want to buy shoes and clothes and floss and then das. A fool me did fool. I wish me did have knowledge when me have you know back then because me then like Michael Leach, you know them my friend. Yo, I want the people that understand. Say, yo, what going on? All of we now are rich. But all of us can reach a stage in life where we're comfortable, we're alright. Zin? Me now say enough about the Bridgets and the Empress, but me I say, a lady we have 5 Bridgets already. Don't need no more Bridgets. Buy some stocks. One Bridget can earn you 120,000 stocks. And that me I say. Zin? And then watch you know, you buy that stocks for $50, 50 cents. And 3 years down the road, Wigton expand and Wigton stocks are straight for $2. So imagine the stock where you buy for 50 cents that trade for $2 and $3, you know, and you buy one good enough stocks. So your money just boom. You just sell your stocks them right there, so. And probably buy some more. your thing and double up, your thing and grow. You understand what I mean? I say, yes, you have time invariably where your stocks are going to fall. But eventually, as long as the company not close and your stocks are going there. So, with the stock thing, you invest, it's an investment. You're going to spend that money where you don't really need tomorrow, like, because you don't know that money they're going to tie up. But the money there has a potential to convert itself into a lot of money in the future. Right now, I can't tell when last I buy clothes like that. I'm not naked. See? I am a poor youth and I grew up a poor youth. I don't want to die a poor man. I don't want my youths them to have the struggles that me did have. You understand? And yes, I'm kind of late to certain things, but better late than never. All I can say Bridget's them nice still. You understand what I say? Yeah, but Arlene, imagine you pay so much money for your sitting when you even cover your foot. The purpose of a shoes is to cover your foot. Then your life savings per one shoes and your foot out a door like. Then when rainfall is what going to happen to your foot. You understand what I say? But separate and apart from the joke thing now, peeps. The IPO is still open. See? The IPO is still open. You understand what I say? I know enough people are planning for dash for some money. The mountain carnival weekend and them something there. Assess on life, man. You understand what I say? What important too? No? They know our the future like. How many of us are slave to our jobs? How many of us want financial independence? This is a way of acquiring same. It not gonna happen overnight. Because for a man like you and me, where a thing never rose from day one and a bill we are trying to build it, it will take a little while. But it's not impossible. Zine, own piece of your country, man. We always talk about the Chinese, them come and take over everything. And we get a chance to own piece of the thing and we not take it. And then we see when I get up and talk off a face. No, me can't talk because me I try one piece of the thing. Me not just get up. Seeing the IPO not oversubscribed. No, I don't think 11 million. No, it can't be oversubscribed to the Gary Lawrence because what they are saying is that so they wanted at least 10,000 subscribers, which is fine. They got that. But I don't think all 11 billion shares available has been bought as yet. And they are saying that the 2 billion shares that was set aside for government workers have not been exhausted. So you're not oversubscribed yet. If you understand what I say. Zine? So we complain every day. Yeah, man, Eli Kelly, I think, I'm not necessarily sure how that works, but I think that is a possibility somewhere along the line. You have to, I am sure you probably have a bank account somewhere in Jamaica, so you have links to a bank, so you can probably reach out to the banks and stuff. See, so we complain, you know how much war would end there if Wigton was sold to the Chinese? And now the government is giving us the opportunity. K. Dennis and Eli Kelly asked the same question. I am not entirely sure as it relates to persons overseas. I know that one of my good friends on the channel, Kemar, lives overseas, but he came down. I think he has a wealth manager as well who he liaises with from time to time and who does his stock buying and trading for him. Zane, so that is one way to go. So I'll try to get some information for class and for stream on Sunday and tell you how I'll probably make Kemar tell on himself because we don't know Kemar. You understand? I'm sure he would be more than willing to do that. You see me? So carnival of stress relief. Yeah, so Ruan actress a carnival of stress relief. Yeah. But then poverty is a stress creator family. So you want a short-term stress relief or you want a long-term stress relief? Me know what you want still, I don't know which one you really want still. Zane, so for and let me do all the persons who are living outside of Jamaica at this point in time, give me until Sunday to try and get some information as to how you go about acquiring stocks in the Wigton IPO or in general if you are residing overseas. I am sure it can be done. As to how it is done, I cannot speak to that though. So just give me a little time. Me I tell my people them, man, because at the end of the day, you see someone with us complain. You see, we complain so the Chinese them a buy out the country, but we now do nothing for one piece of the country. That is what every man who come on the channel come talk about Chinese and yeah, I beat the government about China regular. Because some of the things they're not really transparent. You understand what I say? Zane, they're not really transparent. But what me I say is this. What I'm saying is this.
This is an opportunity for us to own a piece of Jamaica. This is an opportunity for us to be a shareholder in a company. In companies. This is what you call about wealth creation. It will take a little time, but it's not impossible. You understand what I say? So people, just be careful. Prioritize. You understand what I say? Money can't too much, you know. So for the people, I know some people in here are kind of comfortable in life. But then you can't have too much money, don't. See, now, I say I want one piece of NCB. Me and Michael Leach in a business partner. What you mean? You see me? I want one piece of ATL. Me and Bush Stewart a business partner like that. What you mean? You know what I mean? I saw it thing go. Peace. But me I cut this still, but me I try to get some information for Sunday as to how you go about acquiring shares if you are residing overseas. But I think all you need is a wealth manager, and you liaise with that person and thing. So you know what thing go. And as I said, the Jamaican Stock Exchange has been voted the best stock exchange in the world. In the world. So think about Wall Street, think about Hong Kong, think about Tokyo, think about all these big stock markets around the world. Jamaica, little Jamaica has outperformed those stock markets leaps and bounds many times. So it simply means that there are many persons in Jamaica who are acquiring wealth, substantial wealth, by simple prioritizing, making some sacrifices, and creating wealth for themselves and them family. Me want peace, right? You understand me? I say, I want peace. See? And I started the whole stock learning process before Wigton was announced. I got the meeting, I sit down and I listen, I say, people testimonies. You understand me? I say the experts. And you listen. And you see what go on. It's always a risk. But think about how much money we waste on a monthly basis and we could end up invest the money there. You understand me? I say? So peeps, it's just my little encouragement that to the people them, you know. You understand? I know many persons in the stream right now are having financial challenges. Zin, like myself, like we not it thing not fluid like that. But we are do better than many people. Zin, we are do better than we used to do before. You understand what I say? As I tell us when like me not check my salary yet, I wanna rich. But we just try and ensure say, yo, it things set away. You understand what I say? I just saw it thing go. You see me? Me want to stop work for government. So me I put things in place to stop work for government, brother. Zin, me want what you call passive income. You lay down in your bed and your money and make money for you. That's my thing there. Me been a work hard, you know, man. Me need for work smart, you know. You understand what I say? So imagine all Monday morning you wake up now and know say you have to go work. Imagine a Monday morning you wake up and you have a care in this world. See? Carlington Lewis, all the means of investing, of reaching out to me is in the description down below. See? But I'll share them as we go along. So Instagram will come up first. Then Facebook will come up. See? And thing. And speaking, somebody said something about cash pot just now. I'm fine it. We Jamaicans waste a lot of money on cash pot. Gary Lawrence, you know, funny enough, cash pot is one of the most recommended stocks to purchase in this country. You know why? Because thousands of Jamaicans spend money on cash pot every day. You understand what I say? So one of the top 5 stocks that for dividend. So it means they make a profit every year. So you get a look of food. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. See? So, the person who asks for the thing, that's the thing. But we call that passive income. Right now, me earn passive income. When I do a video and that video a trend, and me do the video a long time and that video still make money, and passive income now. You understand what I say? Some days, me tired and me day even bother can't manage for upload because I'm just tired. I'm just take that day off, but me still earn because I would have done videos 2 years ago, I still make money. That's a passive income. I want more passive income. You understand what I say? Me want to stop stress myself with government work and the government will give me a chance to do that. Them say buy a piece of things. Yeah man, Supreme Ventures me mean man. That me mean. Yeah, you know what I say cash back, me mean Supreme Ventures. See? I one of the top 5 recommended stocks in Jamaica for it is Scotia, NCB, Derrimon Trading, Supreme Ventures and Smadiels. You remember who? Zane are the top 5 recommended stocks for dividend. For get the money when they make a profit. See, some of you share that information they would do for Sunday. So peace, big up on yourself. I hope them say a word to the wise is sufficient. And as I say, I want to make some money too. Because it means if we make some money, then teach will get a little more money out of a super chat and PayPal and Patreon and them places. Me no feel no way about it. You understand me? I say, peeps, so big up on yourself and I want the people to understand. Say, yo, go on, man. We can achieve anything, man. Imagine, you know, just up on the stock market itself. Jamaica is the best performing stock market in the world for a period of time. Jamaica. With all of the big stock market. Just listen, imagine that, you know. So imagine what is available for us as Jamaicans. And many, you have stocks we are trade. My trade sheet when I get at the place. I talk to about some stocks and the value of them stocks. You understand? And see how much we can earn on that thing. You understand what I say? Zane, I just say the thing that peeps. So peace, big up on yourself, you know. Zane, I think Kevin I say a Grace Kennedy. I don't remember if I Grace Kennedy, but it's a possibility still. You say me, I say, well, peace, big up on yourself, you know what thing go. I hope it makes sense tonight. Zane, I hope that stock market thing kind of become a little bit more clearer. Zane, and thing, I hope some persons are now encouraged to really and truly start become serious about wealth creation. As I said, I wish I had started 5 years ago, 10 years ago. You understand and thing. Probably don't know me still because me then you understand me I say? And thing. We have to just understand say you think there, we have to just look it, don't you know what I mean? Lawless, you know me that talk about you look wild, brother. I tell them say, are you first ask me for do some research about the stock market thing. So the whole last half an hour or so was about stock market and Wigton IPO and them things. You know what thing go? You see me? And thing. The street is my thing. Oh, Wall Street. Yeah, so me I talk about. That's the thing there. So peace, big up on yourself. I trust that you will have a wonderful weekend. You understand me I say? It's in a productive weekend. You know what thing go? If you have to drink, don't drive. If you must drive, do not drink. Zine and thing. When you go on road, load the headphone them, load the earbuds them little things. Stop, separate yourself from the environment. Zine, stop. Attract unnecessary attention to yourself. You feel what I say? If you have to take public transportation, try to travel in a group. If you cannot travel in a group, know the do's and the don'ts. Take the license plate, send it to give somebody, describe the car, describe the driver, tell people you're there, tell people where you go. Always follow your instinct. If it feels wrong, it is wrong. And trust no one. For the people that will love post every detail of them life and tell people them there and where them are going to stop. You understand what I say? Want to stop. Be careful. For the people that will live them life on social media and live them relationship on social media, want to stop. Because if you don't live it on it when it good, when it mash up, it will dip on it said way. You understand what I say? Peace. Be careful. You see me, I said DS Electronics Unlimited, Miss Pearly Simpson, Munchie Poo, Kemar Jones, K Dennis, Anna, big up yourself. Zane, God Favored Me, King T, Kanayaka Chisholm, Gaza Ricardo, Lawless, Sean Bailey TV, Raymond Black, Cookie Mama, Cookie, big up yourself. Natasha Walker, Arlene Walker, Dante Dan, Carlington Lewis, Charm Lolly, DS Electronics Unlimited, Ingrid Theatre, Chadimori TV, big up yourself in a youth. Yes, and I say Miss Kanayaka Chisholm, Finard, Kev, Miss Millicent, Thomas, Matt Dermott, who else in the building? Chops Brown, manners and respect in the family. You know what I mean? Gary Lawrence, blessings in the family. You know what I mean? Who else the about? Ron Atri. I know Ace of Spade did the about one at a time. And if you the about, brother, big up yourself, said we know James Bond likewise. I know the Royal General the about somewhere. You know what I mean? And thing. You see me, Miss Sophia Kobe, Empress Love, Eli Kelly, B. Edwards. But now I see the whole name never pop up. I don't know what thing go. Shamalu, manas are respecting a Romario Toretto, Cathy Simpson, Miss Pearly Simpson, about in a Romario Toretto, Vanessa Chatman, Craig Creations, Zane, Junior Lewis, peace, big up on yourself, you know. If you don't hear your name, I come and I see it in the chat, you know. Just Crime TV. No Crime TV. You know what thing go. Manas are respecting her. Ati Makala. Manas are respecting her. Peeps, big up on yourself. You know what thing go. Sunday, 5:30. Jadi, big up yourself. Make it a date and don't be late. Don't look for it. Get book for it. You know what thing go. You understand what I say? Peeps, what good. Step with Ja. Rodney Bounty Killer Price. If you're not the building, pick up yourself, you're not Godfather. You know what thing, you know? You know what I mean? Mother I mean. The killer say, yo, a straight flagging from them nagging. Peeps, what good. I'm out.